Becky and Fernando from Salsa Suave. So we are so happy to have you too, part of the Australian Dance Festival, and we are picking only the top dancers and choreographers to put a piece, a masterpiece, with anybody that would be keen to learn some salsa or any other styles. But these guys will be teaching the salsa. And how are you guys? Good. You did a great and very successful show on a weekend, a few weekends ago, at the Sydney Salsa Congress, and I think it was so amazing to have you there with your team. And tell us about you. How have you been doing? How long have you been dancing, Fernando?
Well, for myself, I've been dancing almost about 8 years now, and I went to Puerto Rico to see some of the best dancers in the world, and I trained under these guys, and I was just so blown away that I knew I had to do this full time and teach. So I started teaching after that, and then I met fabulous Becky here, and we started our own dance school, teaching salsa and everything that is related to Latin music.
Wonderful. I have been to Puerto Rico, and I must say it's one of my favorite places in the world. Like, even if you are not into dancing, you have, look, it's like Puerto Rico, the salsa came on the background. It's magical, you see. And everybody loves salsa, must go there one day. I haven't been to Cuba, but I will go there, and I heard the same thing too. So Becky, what about you? How did you start or when? All the salsa, because you're a big star too in the salsa scene. So,
well, I started off in dance sport, so that was years ago. But salsa about 8 years ago in Sydney, and did a lot of traveling as well. Went to Puerto Rico as well. We're in the US quite a bit, so in Miami, New York, LA, and I think as soon as I got my taste of salsa, I wanted to do it full time, and that's what we've been doing.
incredible.
Dancing, choreographing, teaching in salsa for the last 8 to 10 years.
Yeah, it's amazing. They have a great school called Salsa Suave, and lots of people there getting trained. You're training professionals as well, don't you? Yeah, see? So you're going to have a chance to learn, spend 20 hours with these guys and learn a choreography, but it's going to be much more special than that. Also, Fernando from Chile, I'm Fernando, and you're totally Australian, and that is a great proof that doesn't matter where you're from, you know, you can dance. If you can dance, you just put your heart into it, you can do it, because we have incredible Australian Latino dancers, and they are not Latinos, a lot of them are Australians, and that's the All Australian Dance Festival about, is to show the talent within Australia. And so what these guys need to do to be part of this choreography? They need to be expert, the best dancer in the world. What do they have to do?
Well, first of all, they have to be human beings.
That's a good start. No dogs, okay?
Certainly. So pretty much you don't actually need a lot of experience to join this performance team. All you need to know is a bit of the basic salsa steps, some of the basic patterns, and the rest, just leave it to us. We'll actually take care of it.
If you've had a little bit of training in other dance styles but never have tried salsa before, then you'll probably be okay with the course as well, because salsa is very easy to pick up, so basic step and all sort of basic components. So if you've had training before, that's good too.
Excellent. See? So if you're out there and you haven't tried yet, that's your chance. Not only to try, but to become a star at the Australian Dance Festival with these choreographers. And just to finalize, I want to know what has been the highlight. I know you just have come back from Boston, huh? It was very cold over there. Like, I saw your photos on Facebook. Oh, freezing.
I was all wrecked up. Yeah, no, Boston was amazing. So we traveled periodically for training, and in this last couple of weeks past, I was in Boston training, and they had the worst snowstorm ever, apparently in the last like 10 years or so, and gave me lots of opportunity to train, so I was there for training. But we've also traveled elsewhere, and I think that's one of the highlights of what we've been doing, is like traveling all over the world dancing, which is a dream come true. But Fernando, you've traveled?
Yeah, same thing. We also, when we started dancing together with Becky, we entered our first competition with zero experience, and fortunately for us, we won first place, and we were like so ecstatic about it. We go, how are we going to do this again? And so we went overseas and started competing at the Club Mining competition, which is like a street salsa competition. And just being in that competition, we were like, oh, this is incredible, surrounded by
mega stars,
Alex da Silva,
right.
and we got into the finals, so we were like, more excited about that, and then we just kept traveling to New York Congress and Miami and New Caledonia, and it just never stops, And
so the traveling definitely is a big highlight.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Well, anyway, if you want to know more about these guys, just check their page. There's a lot of information, the curriculum in the course, and of course, if you're gonna do the course, then you're gonna spend a great time with these two guys because they are a lot of fun. So make sure you book your course soon. And I'm Marcia from the Australian Dance Festival with Becky and Fernando. See you.
See ya.